Leonard and Vanderbilt get tangled up.
Well, what tends to happen to you start off great, your intensity is there, your focus and concentration, in particular on the defensive end. As that wanes, I think it bleeds into what you do discipline-wise or lack thereof on the offensive end. So very important that that same defensive intensity and mindset stays the same beginning this second quarter for the Clippers.
Lopez comes out to set the screen for Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Bogey calls his own number. Leaves it short. And Kleber with a rebound for the Lakers. Clippers out in front, 28 to 15. LeBron, a whistle and a foul before he is able to attack. Clippers out in front by, hey, 13. The outlook is good for the Clippers to excel.
It really is, you know. Just think about how they put the scouting report together with a little PowerPoint presentation.
Clippers might be wearing red, but they're hoping to present a blue screen of death. LeBron, I'm done. I promise. I'm done. As James now, he's got 4 of the 6 field goals for the Lakers. Clippers lead by 11 and led by as many as 17. These guys hanging around. Lopez, another deep 3 for him, and it falls. Got a season high minute-wise against Oklahoma City. It's good to see him knock down that shot. Clippers by 14.
But it is good to see him not hesitating. That's a pro's pro right there. Hasn't been in the rotation as much, but yet and still he understands his value to this team, and that's catch and shoot. And on the defensive end, being a rim protector, excellent job that time by Lopez.
Kawhi shedding defenders, critical intentions for the iron, a whistle and a charge.
And eerie, it's like he's looking up into his forehead. I don't like that.
He does have a powerful presence.
Yes, he does. Strong.
He's one of the league's elite officials. This is not, but I'm going to be honest with you. He's better than this score, but he gets a 2.1 from me.
I'm going to give him a 2 just because of the faux pas at the beginning with the throat incident.
Of course, we grade on the Bill Kennedy scale, 1 to 5. But Ivica Lauren has got an update for Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Unfortunately, not the update we were looking for. Ivica Zubac is going to be out for the remainder of the game due to a left angle. He went back to the locker room with 1:13 left in.
Kawhi was able to finish that game and then missed the next 11 for the Clippers. Get well soon, Ivica Zubac. We miss you. James inside, collides with Lopez, whistle, and a foul will send LeBron to the line.
But you got to keep in mind, too, you know, for a smaller person, that injury may not be as relevant, but
the first 14 games with sciatica has come back. There was a lot of questions. Would he be able to fit in? What LeBron, at the end of the day, still is trying to win basketball games. So if there is a different direction, he is going to fit in. That is what has happened. As Lopez connects on another 3, but as I mentioned, the Lakers 8 and 2. With LeBron back in the lineup, their offense has gotten better, and Luka Doncic still putting up MVP-like numbers. Right now, it's been all LeBron. He's got half the points for the Lakers into the paint. Contested jumper gets short, rebound tapped over to Batum, and now Bogdanovich will run the show with 9:15 to play in this first half. Big defense. LeBron comes over, picks the pocket. He'll take it straight to the house. Vanderbilt started it off, trying to make life very difficult, and did. It is the 6th turnover for the Clippers. Now 7.
and see, in this of the Lakers.
Jackson Hayes hands to LeBron. And not much of a score, but a very gifted defender. So he is smart, misses the 3, and it trickles out of bounds, and it goes back to the Clippers here. They still hold on to a 14-point advantage. Lopez with a couple of threes. Can he get a hat-trick? Vanderbilt the rebound. What a pass. What a finish.
Kids, he encouraged them, whether it's basketball or a different passion, having positive energy and working hard, something good will come of that. Harden added, keep going, even when things aren't looking how they're supposed to look.
Well, that might be kind of a comment on this whole Clippers season so far. Maybe things can turn around. We heard from Tyronn Lue saying that He feels, or wants, I should say, the Clippers to finish out 35-20 the rest of the way. A good start right now. Try to achieve that out in front by 12. Dunn deflects. Arabia collects it. Sends it back top side to Smart for the three. Lopez the rebound. 7:35 to play. Leonard back behind the defense to the rim and in. Counted and a foul. Los Angeles. It's up and down.
I tell you what, though, it used to say that Kawhi is 1 for 6 and the Clippers are up 15. Take that any day.
Lakers, again, we haven't really addressed this. We're playing without DeAndre Ayton, out Austin Reeves, no Rui Hachimura, so they've gone deep into their bench. Clippers have taken advantage of it. Harden, no. Kawhi, yes. Last 5 for the Clippers belong to number 2. The Clippers match their largest lead of 17. Arabia invited baseline. Smart Barton down the lane, over Barrows, rebound knocked out of bounds.
Throw line, but also can make plays. DeAndre Ayton is really good in the pick and roll and the short roll. So Clippers doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
Lopez misses short. Yeah, Reeves averaging 27 points a game, and DeAndre Ayton, I think, has been probably better than people on the outside thought he would be. He's 15-9, and he's been a real cog in their wheel when they are winning games. LeBron plays back to Hayes. Laravia driven off the line. Great recovery here from the Clippers, but Doncic is exposed and knocks down the 3.
Did everything right that time, but you just got outmatched because you were caught in rotation being the Clippers, and Doncic able to line that one up with really good energy. And here's one of those self-inflicted turnovers.
At 19-7. Deflection, interception. Clippers get it right back. Leonard lobs it to Cousins. And now the Clippers with back-to-back turnovers. They have now 9 in the game. Lakers have 5.
Nature of Kawhi giving it up that time, but he probably could have let John run through and kind of tailgated right off the back of that inside. The Lakers come back and score off of it.
Lakers now 10 for 32 from the field. Don't have a calculator. That's slightly over 30%. Clippers at 45%. And the turnovers keeping LA, the Lakers, that is kind of within striking distance. Now with players like Luka and LeBron, that's the last thing you want. Harden, late in the clock. It's around Doncic, the floater ahead of the horn. A thing of beauty for James Harden. He has 9.
And I think that time, the officials didn't call that on Marcus Smart. You got to give James or the shooter a chance and room to come down.
Doncic, awkward shot, looking for the whistle, doesn't get it. Lopez, the rebound. Leonard. Collins, giant step, crashing into defenders, offensive foul. Another years in Boston. Brad Stevens would call him unstatable because fans would get upset that he had low shooting percentage, wasn't making threes early on in his career. But every time he's on the floor, he affects winning. Clippers are finding that out. Marcus Smart and Chris Dunn.
Chris is going to have to just keep in mind, Luka working the officials there, trying to get some fouls, play with your body, keep those hands clear. There you go, great defense that time by Dunn.
Great pass by Doncic, unable to pay it off. Vanderbilt misses in the corner. Clippers by 14. They've led by as many as 17. Harden from the line to the lane. The drive with the dish. It's Kawhi in the corner, rings the rim. Somewhat concerning here. Again, the Clippers holding the Lakers to 29%, but they lead by just 14. Laravia the 3. Nothing falling here for the Lakers. They are 2 for 17 in this first half from 3.
And what you're saying is you really need to stretch this lead out wide while the Lakers are inefficient offensively.
Harden tied up by